Okay, today's demo lesson is all about probability use with continuous tenses. So this is a C1 advanced level lesson. This is going to be a good lesson for you if you're not sure about how to use tenses with probability, like I might be driving home or he mustn't have been paying attention. This can be pretty confusing for some non-native English speakers because you may not have these kind of topics or phrases in your original language, your mother tongue, as they say. Anyway, hope you're ready. We're going to start the demo lesson now. Hey, this is Michael with Michael's Business English. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Michael Rincon. I'm a former six-figure data analyst turned ESL instructor and career coach. I support English language learners improve their career development through communications and language training. If you're new here, on this channel we talk about business English, communications, and career development. So if that's something you're interested in, make sure you like and subscribe, and all the links mentioned in this video will be found in the description box below. Okay, so today's demo lesson is on probability use with continuous tenses. This is a C1 upper intermediate level lesson. The objectives are a short review of continuous tenses, including state verbs, to introduce modals used in statements of probability with continuous tenses, and to contrast modals at simple and continuous tenses, right? So let's begin. So modals in continuous tenses. First thing we got to do is we got to check to make sure you understand the basics of using continuous tenses. If not, we might want to go back to present continuous and past continuous. So here's some examples. Please talk quietly. The baby might be asleep right now. Please talk quietly. The baby might be sleeping right now. We can use modal verbs with continuous tenses. I might be leaving tonight. I may be going to London tomorrow. They must be eating dinner now. So in the comments below, let me know if this is start making sense to you for now. If you're not familiar with present continuous and past continuous, let me know. We can make more demo lessons to help you guys out. So present modals in continuous tense, right? So here's some examples. I want you to make sentences, right? So like, I may or may not be leaving tonight. So this is a verb with an ing ending. This is continuous tense, right? These are continuous tense, and these are modals, right? Like, you mightn't, or might not be working tomorrow. He could be going to college. She can't or couldn't or could not be doing that now. It must or mustn't or must not be raining now. We should or should not be arriving soon. They ought to, oughtn't, or ought not be landing any minute now. So remember contractions that we talked about in an earlier demo lesson, that this is something that when we use ought not or should not or must not, we can put them together to oughtn't, shouldn't, mustn't, couldn't. Remember the present probability modals, right? So like positive, negative, and you can see like there's a percentages. So like must not, couldn't, can't. You see how very close it is to the top. You see here like may, might, could, may or might not. It's 50% chance. May happen, it may not happen. It's possible, it might not happen. It's possible it can happen. It's possible it will happen. It's possible it might happen. So match the phrases here. Morris is in his bedroom. Ollie isn't home, and it's 10:30 p.m. I knocked on his door twice, but he didn't hear me. Susan is at her computer. She might be working late this evening. He could be listening to music. He must be studying because he has exams soon. She can't be doing that now. She has a piano lesson. So Morris is in his bedroom. So first of all, Morris is a guy's name, so we can eliminate the match of the ones that have she's, right? So it's a guy. So Morris, he could be listening to music. He must be studying because he has exams. It could be. So here's what's interesting: is it could be either of these, right? He could be listening to music in his bedroom. He must be studying for exams because he has exams. It could be either of those. We don't know. That's an interesting one. Let's keep going. Ollie isn't home, and it's 10:30 p.m. So we're saying Ollie's a girl's name. Um, she might be working late this evening, which makes sense with this one, right? So she might be working late. Oh, sorry. Working late because it's 10:30. So I feel kind of bad because I don't know if Ollie is a guy's name or a girl's name. So I'm just going to assume it's a girl's name. I knocked on his door twice, but he didn't hear me, right? So he didn't hear me. It's probably because he could be listening to music. Susan is at her computer. She can't be doing that now. She has a piano lesson soon. Okay. And so this one, it has to be, this is the last one. You must be studying. Okay, let's keep going. Some more sentences to practice with. Peter, we're so tired last night. Jackie can't be playing computer games right now. The plane is delayed. I can hear a lot of noise from John's bedroom. Peter was so tired last night, so I might not be leaving until 10 p.m. Peter was so tired last night, so he must be listening to music. Peter was so tired last night, so he might be sleeping now. Peter was so tired last night because she has to do her homework. So remember, we can tell because of the guy and the pronoun is she, like that couldn't make sense. So I think it's this one. Peter was so tired last night, so he might be sleeping now. Jackie can't be playing computer games now. Probably because she has homework to do. The plane is delayed, so I might not be leaving until 10 p.m. You hear a lot of noise from John's bedroom, so he must be listening to music. Okay, let's keep going. Do some more exercises. Let's see. So here's another exercise. So possible plans. So might be or maybe plus present continuous, verb ing equals plans, right? I might be going to Europe this year. It's possible. I may be speaking at a conference in Los Angeles. It's possible. I am going to Europe this year. Sure, 100%. I am speaking at a conference in Los Angeles. Sure, it means it's 100% guaranteed. Possible means I might be, I may be, right? I am is 100% happening. It's confident. It's definitely going to happen. Okay? So change the sentences. Use might be plus verb with ing or may be plus verb ing, so present continuous. So we are going to India in May. How do we change this? From we are going to a possibility. We don't know if we're going or not. We might be going to India in May. Okay, let's do one more. I am finishing college this year. Right, so how do we make it from a sure thing to a possible thing? I may be finishing college this year. Now you might be asking, when do I use may versus might? They're actually synonymous, meaning like you can use either or. So we might be going could also be we may be going. So I could actually change this to may. I could change this to might. In my opinion, from what I can tell, may is typically less formal than might, from what I've seen, but you can pretty much use them interchangeably. Okay, let's look at the homework real quick. Okay, so for probability homework, here's the first exercise. Which is correct? We just have to use the correct verb. Where is John? I'm not sure. It's 11 p.m., so he mightn't be sleeping. So this is interesting. Do you think it's might or mightn't? Might not. Put your answer in the comments below. Let me know. But the answer, in my opinion, is might, because it's very likely he's sleeping. He's like, we don't know where John is, so it's possible he's sleeping versus it's not possible. Like might is possible, right? So might is a possibility. It's not a guaranteed. It's just a hypothesis, a guess. Right? There's a meeting tomorrow in London, so I should / / can't be leaving tonight on the 9 p.m. flight. So you think it should, or you think it's can't? So remember, should is possible and can't is not possible. It's guaranteed, but because can't is negative, it's like, it's the opposite. It's kind of like, I 100% can't. I 100% should not. I 100% will not do it, right? So I think it's actually should. There's a meeting tonight in London, so I should be leaving tonight on the 9 p.m. flight, so I can get to the meeting tomorrow at 9 p.m. Okay, let's go to the next exercise. Rewrite these sentences with verb in continuous form. So remember how to do this, right? Let's go back to the demo lesson. It's may, might, plus ing, right? So he might be traveling to right, so you might want to double check your demo lesson to review this, because remember it's may, might, plus ing, right? She may be listening, changing the verb tense to classical music. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching this demo lesson. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Comment below if you have questions. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video.